Just a bit like a lawyer. Arrogant, cruel, crooked. No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, go on. And then when you get a girlfriend, I'll give you a reference. I'll lie for you. I'll say you're okay.
All right, see ya.
Rediscover a classic, all series of black books on 4OD.
Weston-super-Mare, go wild!
T4 on the Beach returns with our most massive lineup, including Jessie J, The Wanted, N-Dubs, Alexis Jordan, The Wombats, Example.
Tickets on sale now. Go to channel4.com/T4.
Hotels in Cornwall, Southampton and the Cotswolds battle it out in 3 in a Bed tonight at 8. Right now, it's time for Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks, sponsored by Nikon Coolpix.
Do you look okay for an art exhibition?
Oh, is that the one that Cindy bought yesterday?
Yeah, it is.
That cost a fortune.
How you fix for a paintbrush?
What, we're going to paint pictures?
Mm-hmm. And she is going to pay for them through her stuck-up little nose.
Get me what you owe, please. Oh, no, just leave it out, man. He's just found out his missus is pregnant. Is that right? Give her my sympathy.
The way I see it, there's only one thing you can do. Fake a robbery. Steal the cat.
Duncan!
So you're back then?
Yes. And you are just the man that I need. You couldn't do me a little favour? Like, collect a few things from town?
For you? Yeah.
Oh, great.
I thought about asking my dad for the cap instead of stealing it, but how can I? He only played for England once.
You're getting sentimental about his old cap.
It means a lot to him. He's had it ages.
Then do what I said and rob the pub.
Can we not just offer Rocco more money instead?
He said he'd hurt Mercedes if you didn't give him the cap. Are you seriously going to run the risk of winding him up?
Yeah, but money's more useful to him than an England cap anyway.
If Rocco's got his mind set on something...
What am I going to do?
Do it tonight. Make it look like a burglary. I could do it with my eyes closed.
There must be another way. If my dad finds out I've stolen it...
I'm trying to help you here, but you're not making it easy for me. Riley, you've got two choices. One, you tell your dad about the cap. 2, you rob the pub. Why don't you go and have a think about it? Let me know, yeah?
Hiya. Can Jamil do a couple more?
Yeah, he'll need some more stuff, though.
Yeah, I've sorted it. Duncan from Mobs is going to collect it from the art shop for us.
You haven't told him what we're doing.
No, of course not.
You're definitely still up for this?
She's paying me peanuts to work like a slave. What do you think?
Good, because it's got to work. I've got to claw back some of my inheritance before she fritters it all away. Oh, so what do you think?
Seems fine to me. What about the website?
Leave that to me, I'll sort it.
Good, okay. I'll have to go. See you later.
How you feeling?
How am I feeling? How do you think I'd be feeling after 3 hours kick? Wait a minute, how come you were up all night and still, well, you look brilliant.
Practice.
Yeah. Well, you'll get more tonight. I'm gonna blitz an essay and then you and me are gonna hit the clubs, all right?
Sounds great.
It sounds so short. I spent all night on that live, you know.
Oh, the thing is, we're gonna need 2 more.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I know it's a lot to ask.
You're killing me. I spent all night doing 4. I'm wrecked. 2 more will take forever.
I'm sure you can manage just 2 more. Just for me, please.
I need you to understand that I will never risk my marriage again. It was a one-off and I was stupid.
Mum, I believe you.
But you're too young to understand what it feels like for a woman when she starts to get a bit older. One day you wake up and you're wrinkly and fat and tired all the time. And you feel so unattractive. And a young man shows a bit of interest in you and suddenly it's... Hello, Daddy.
Are people ever going to stop calling me?
Oh, but darling, it's such fantastic news. Fancy a run? I'm doing 5 miles today.
Another time, eh?
It's a date.
Where's Dad?
Downstairs kitchen, I think.
She seems happy.
Yeah, she is. You're just lucky you've been spared the girly talk.
What?
About young men and older women.
Well, how'd she talk to you about that?
Think about it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just, it's a surprise for Cindy, so I don't want to see it.
You just said you needed this stuff urgently, so...
I do, but Jamil needs it in the halls. Could you take it there?
No worries.
You don't mind?
No. Is there anything else I could do for you?
I can see that you and me are going to be very good friends.
It's been a massive week for you. Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant home game. The news about Mercedes and the baby. Is that all you can say?
It's been good.
Yeah, it's going to get even better. You know, I played my first game for United in the very week you were born.
Oh.
One of my best weeks ever. You're on your way, son.
I hope so.
Well, I know so, mate.
Do you have an England cap? I mean, if I were to...
My finest hour, eh? You'll have one of your own one day. Who knows, with me behind you, maybe even more. It's funny you should mention it. I was thinking about giving you something. Yeah, as a reminder of the week, sort of. It's the match programme from the week you were born. It's yours. Go on, take it.
Thanks.
We're going to be the team within the team.
What?
You and me. I don't want you to repeat the mistakes I made. I'm going to be behind you every step of your career. I'm going to make sure you earn more money out of this than I ever did. The business deals, the endorsements. Even if you never win an England cap, I'm going to make sure from a business point of view you're a force to be reckoned with.
I get it, Dad. I'll never be as good as you. Riley?
Tickles, Pickles, where are you? Tickles, Pickles. Oh, where the hell are they? Have you let them sneak out again? Oh, there you are, you naughty dogs. Have you taken them out for some fresh air?
I haven't had time. I'm focused on the exhibition. You want it to be a success, don't you?
You know I do, but I have got my other work to think about, remember? That's how the arrangement's going.
The local newspapers are very interested, and I've had at least 40 positive RSVPs.
Really? Does Piers know?
He's just been on. He's very pleased. Like he said, an event like this will put Synergy on the cultural map.
He said that?
I agree, don't you?
Yeah. I suppose better do a bit more swatting up. A head start on modern art. I need to, do the art world talk, don't I? Imagine cutting your own ear off. Some artist actually did that.
Van Gogh.
How did you know that?
Because everyone who knows nothing about art knows that. He even painted a picture of himself with his love chopped off.
Ew! Oh, they wet the seat! Oh, just take them. Take them anywhere. I'm soaked.
What are you painting all these pictures for?
I don't know. Call it a project for a woman I really like.
Mandy?
Mandy? Nah. It's from the Muse.
That's a funny name. She's Pakistani.
No, Muse. Muse, M-U-S-E. My dear friend, in the old days, artists believed they had a goddess. Somebody who was guiding them, a source of inspiration. My old art teacher used to say that a muse is merely a female extension of the male artist, or something like that.
Sounds like, sex.
You never know your luck, mate. You, never know your luck.
What, you mean you're doing all this so that you and her can...
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it, Dunk. If a woman thinks she's inspiring you to paint pictures of her, it can be a real turn-on.
Does it always work?
You've heard of Picasso, right?
Is he the melty watch guy?
No, that's Dali. Picasso's the one that had more than his share of Tati. Still at it. When he was 80, I heard.
So you nearly asked your dad for the cap? Oh, couldn't you try harder? We are talking about keeping Rocco away from your missus.
I know, but I can't. Maybe I can. Not exactly Peter Schiller, was he?
Well, I'm glad we've got the sentimental stuff out of the way. Look, we're talking about a tatty old cap.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good. There's just one thing. You're gonna have to do it alone.
Alone? I haven't got a clue.
So now you don't want to do it?
No, I just need you there with me.
Think about it. If anything goes wrong, you live there. There's no problem. I'll make sure it all runs like clockwork. Just for you. Yeah?
Hollyoaks, sponsored by Nikon Coolpix.
This year, how do you choose between your best friend
You think I should marry Dex? Because I do love him.
and true love? Something borrowed.
Morning, morning, morning all. I'm Bruce Bowles. Now over to that special report we promised you earlier.
You got 3 minutes, Bruce.
That is good. Thank you, Mummy.
There's no sound.
Oh, that's lovely.
Go to 4. No, not 4, not 4. Cut to the weather!
Donny, you're up.
Well, we seem to be having a few technical difficulties with our panda, so let's take another look at the weather. There's tasty, then there's crunchy nut.
When I'm in your arms, nothing seems to matter. My whole world would shatter. I don't care. Wouldn't you agree? Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love.
New Walker's Crinkles.
I had a groovy kind.
With more flavour, you'll fall in love with the groove.
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy... oh?
New pepperoni nibblers. They're little bits of an animal.
Spot emergency? Stop hiding. There's an instant solution. New Pure Active 2-in-1 tinted spot roll-on targets with a double action. 1 flawlessly covers. 2 instantly targets spots with a drying effect. New Pure Active 2-in-1 tinted spot roll-on. Take care.
Garnier.
And for skin that feels deeply cleansed, use Pure Active Expo Brusher every day.
We have a volunteer. If you want your max back, follow me.
Really?
That's right.
Win 300 pounds with Pepsi Max. Or choose festival tickets for you and your mates. What will you choose?
The new Reggae Pizza from Domino's with Levi Roots original Reggae sauce. Order now and bring out the Reggae in you.
Love it. Loathe it. Wolf it. Turn their noses up at it. Whatever they do with it, they get through a lot of it. That's why at Sainsbury's you can now feed a family of 4 for a week for just 50 quid.
I'm just finding it difficult to handle, to be honest. Nothing's changed. I mean...
Everything's changed.
I adore you. How do you feel about me?
Those eyelashes look exceptional. I expected just a little bit of remorse.
Such a moron sometimes. Where are you going?
You don't treat me as if I'm your girlfriend.
This isn't my relationship. Why am I being put in the middle of it?
London gets too much. It's going to end in tears.
I want you to get out now.
Made in Chelsea starts Monday at 10:15 on E4.
Hollyoaks, sponsored by Nikon Coolpix.
Hi.
You again. To what do I owe this pleasure?
I just wanted to let you know that Jamil's got those canvases and everything.
Great, thanks. Is he painting?
Yeah, I watched him for a bit. He's good, isn't he?
I'm not keen on pictures like that.
So you like painting then?
I suppose I do, but I like to know what it is I'm looking at, not all them splashes and squiggles.
Has anyone ever painted you?
A long time ago, yeah.
What was that like?
I don't remember. I don't think it was done with any great passion.
Right, yeah. Passion.
How sad is that?
Anything else I can do for you?
You could grab another box of treatments for me.
You better not really on anything else, otherwise there'll be no steak for you tomorrow, okay?
What are you doing?
Nothing, I was...
This is a members-only place. I don't want kids hanging around here causing trouble.
Well, I wasn't.
He offered to help me, that's all. Well, we don't need any help. Off you go. Oh, no. Forget that. If you want to help, you can babysit these two. Oh, and don't bring them back unless they've done their business. And I don't just mean a number 1.
Thanks, Duncan. You just saved me a job.
Oh, I can't do this.
Do what?
Well, I'm trying to create a website for a non-existent art dealer, and I just can't do it. I'm hopeless.
Do you want me to have a go?
No, you've done enough already.
No, seriously, there's not much left on these paintings.
You sure?
Yeah, come on. Let me have a go.
I'm just checking on my dogs. Where are they?
They're fast asleep behind there.
Have you done anything yet?
Yeah, no worries.
I hope you disposed of it properly.
Well, I took them to the park. They have a special bin for it. Stinks.
What are you doing?
Nothing. It's a secret.
Oh, a secret? Oh, go on. You can tell me.
Yeah, but I'd rather not.
Well, I'd rather not give you this £10 for minding my dogs, but I might.
I'm just doing a painting, sketching it out a bit.
I'm learning quite a bit about art, actually. I'm even staging an exhibition. Is it landscape or portrait?
Just a portrait.
Who are?
Just a woman,
Someone you fancy.
I suppose.
It's me, isn't it?
No.
Sorry, but I can tell by your face. Oh, tiger. Be gentle with me. What are you doing moping here?
Nothing.
What about Mercedes?
What about it?
Men. You are having a baby, and you're not spending every minute you can find with her. Now, how does Mercedes feel about that?
It just takes a bit of getting used to, that's all.
Don't you think you've done your bit and that's that? Pregnant women can be emotional. I know I was. You need your man. You need to feel cherished and protected from everything. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, but she's staying at her nan's.
What for?
Because she wants to.
Do you think you're paying her enough attention?
I think so.
I don't. You should be on that phone right now, letting her know that you're prepared to do absolutely everything you can to bring that baby safely into this world. Leave you to it.
Warren, it's me. I'll meet you at closing time.
Barry does ones and twos every 5 minutes. What's wrong with you both? Hurry up, me muse is calling. Right, that's it. You've had your chance. You best not make a mess in here, otherwise I'll be having your steak tomorrow.
So, is everything ready for the big day? Apart from the pictures, that is. They're coming in the morning. I'll be here early. Well, don't expect me to be in at the crack of dawn, because I need my beauty sleep for tomorrow. Do you want to see the guest list? Oh, no. Show me it, Shay. Oh, don't know about you, but I am shattered. What a day. Exhausted. Come on. Lock up. I need a drink. What about pickles and tickles? Well, hasn't what's-her-name brought him back? I don't know. I thought he would have done by now. Well, he's got a dog. That flea bag of a greyhound. That's Jack's dog. Maybe you better ring Duncan. Nah, he'll be fine. And it's handy having someone to look after him. Come on.
Well, I never. The kid's got balls after all.
I just want this over and done with. Rocco keeps texting me.
When you get it, come over to the club.
What for?
So we can crack open a bottle of bubbly and I can give you a watertight alibi.
Here.
Take this. Have you got a key?
Yeah, of course I have.
What about the code for the alarm?
Yes.
All right, relax.
How can I?
Right. This is what you've got to do.
So, do you think any of Pierce's pictures are, you know, good? Oh, I'm sure they are. Seems he's got a bit of a name in the art world. But what kind of pictures does he actually sell? Well, it's all modern stuff, as far as I know. Any Van Goghs? Not heard of him selling any Van Goghs, no. I'll just have a look at his website.
Oh, I think Piers said that it was under reconstruction or something. I'm sure that's what he said. Oh, look, fantastic.
Oh, that Jaxie is really hot. You know, I've actually read about some of his work.
Right. That's it. All done.
Great. Do you think I can get the photos while it's still wet?
Yeah, if you're careful about the reflections. I think that's finito. Right. Time to relax. How long will that take?
Well, it's not just the photos. I've got loads to do for tomorrow as well.
And what about us going out?
No, I really do have to keep going.
Great. That's brilliant. So let me get this straight. I paid my butt off for you, I set up a new website for you, and now you're just blowing me out?
No, another time. Soon. I promise. Oh, Jamil.
Forget it.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for bed.
I'm ready for sleep.
You not fancy a film?
No. Just a good night's sleep, thank you.
About time you got to bed as well, mate.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish this, so I'll turn the lights off.
Night, love.
Night.
Night.
Yeah, night.
National Lottery, you've got to be in it to win it. But what's life really like when you do? Meet the winners in Jackpots and Jinxes tonight at 9. Then David Williams pokes fun at the big screen. The most awfully good movies moments at 10.
I just can't get enough. 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 Honey got a sexy on steaming. She give my hotness a new meaning. Perfection, mommy, you gleaming. Inception, you got a brother dreaming, dreaming. Damn, baby, I'm fiending. I'm trying to holler at you, I'm screaming.
Hollyoaks, sponsored by Nikon Coolpix.
My mummy always said there were no monsters, no real ones, but there are.
Who did this?
You don't know what you're dealing with.
There's nothing there.
One of those things managed to wipe out my entire crew in less than 24 hours. This is not good, guys.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
They've evolved perfectly to live down here in the dark.
You lose it here, you're in a world of hurt.
He's on safari. Lions, the tigers, the bears. Oh, my.
A creature that gestates inside a living human host and has concentrated acid for blood.
That's right. That's an alien, bruv. Believe it.
To celebrate the release of Film 4's Attack the Block, join us for 7 nights of cinema's most monstrous creations. Plus an exclusive look at the new film with director Joe Cornish.
I had lots of things I love about creature movies that I wanted to try and do in my creature movie.
Our Monster Nights begin with a Predator double bill, Friday from 9 on Film 4.
Western-superman, go wild! T4 on the Beach returns with our most massive lineup, including End-Ups, The View, Ret Street 2, Jessie J, Katie B, and Chipmunk.
Tickets on sale now. Go to channel4.com/T4.
In a town where success means everything, there's a Brit who's showing them how it's done. He's a writer full of charm.
I would definitely vote for you for Best Supporting Dress.
An intellectual on the way up. And a gentleman who knows how to impress the people that matter. Simon Pegg, Megan Fox, Kirsten Dunst. The network premiere of How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Sunday at 9 on 4.
Well, the sausages are sizzling, but is the hospitality? 3 in a bed at 8 tonight after the Channel 4 news.
Turning the page of history, Obama at Ground Zero, sealing America's 9/11 agony. Good evening. From a blood-stained room in Pakistan to Ground Zero. For America and for those from across the world who lost loved ones, 9/11 is a scar that has seeped across the first decade of the 21st century. As we speak, President Obama is at Ground Zero meeting the 9/11 families at an event in which many see Osama's assassination as final closure. But we're live too in Pakistan tonight, where we report anger, less with Osama's killing than with the violation of sovereignty that his assassination represents. Our other headlines tonight: the man charged with the murder of Joanna Yates in Bristol over Christmas pleads guilty to manslaughter, but the murder trial goes ahead. Amid the extradition battle to send Shreen Devyani back to South Africa, charged with murdering his bride, an exclusive interview tonight with her father and uncle. Hundreds arrested in Syria as the unrest continues and protesters continue to defy the authorities. And America, where 2,500 children convicted of heinous crimes are sent to jail for the rest of their lives. In a special report tonight, should they have a second chance? President Obama is at the site of the 9/11 attacks at Ground Zero in New York tonight, marking the death of Osama bin Laden. He's been meeting first responders and has laid a wreath laying at the site. But the symbolism of the visit is still overshadowed by the White House's refusal to publish photos of the dead al-Qaeda leader. The president warned to do so would threaten US national security and would be used as a propaganda tool. He said, "That's not who we are." Our Washington correspondent Sarah Smith is in New York. Sarah.
John, this is the first time that Obama has been to Ground Zero as president, and it's a visit that he described as a bittersweet moment. A few minutes ago, we saw a brief